Breaking tonight, Congressman Michael Guest has won the Republican primary runoff for U.S. House District 3. Here's a look at the numbers. The Associated Press is reporting Guest with 67% lead against Michael Cassidy. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams joins us live from Brandon, where he's been following Guest's campaign. Ross.
The party is winding down after this huge comeback. Michael Guest celebrated his political survival after handily defeating Michael Cassidy in the Republican runoff race. The two-term congressman acknowledged that he was down and almost out after the June 7th primary when he finished second. The next day, Guest's campaign went hard to work throughout the district. They got support across the district from here in the Metro and Meridian and in the Starkville area. He says he told the truth about his opponent, Michael Cassidy, and he wanted to make sure that they got out the voters to the polls to boost the low turnout in the first primary race. Outside political groups spent $1 million on negative campaign ads to paint Cassidy as a carpetbagger and a Republican in name only. Tonight, Guest crediting his victory to his faith in God and his strong campaign and volunteers.
We knew after we left on the night of the 7th and we went back to our campaign office and met that we were going to have to do something entirely different, that we were going to have to push back, that we were going to have to make sure that there was clearly a defining moment between who we are and what we stood for and who our opponent was, and that we were going to have to remind people of our conservative values.
And Guest said tonight, without the third candidate in the race, Thomas Griffin, that he may have lost the race outright 3 weeks ago. Tonight, his campaign and his family breathing a huge sigh of relief. But of course, the campaign is not over. Guest will now move on to the November general election, where he will face Democrat Shewaski Young. For now, we're live in Brandon. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
Thank you, Ross. And another race on today's ballot, the Republican primary runoff for U.S. House District 2. Brian Flowers defeating Ronald Eller. You can see the numbers there on your screen. 16 WAPT's Michaela Franklin has been following this race from Clinton. Michaela.
That's right, Keegan. We are at Salsa's in Clinton, and Republican candidate Brian Flowers is now a nominee. Tonight, he's punched his ticket to the general election in November, and we're actually standing right here with Brian. How are you feeling?
I am truly excited right now. I'm grateful that the voters came out and expressed their desires and on who they wanted to move forward to the next step in the general election. And also for the fact that my team has been here and been in full support and has been with me since the get-go. Obviously, my wife and daughters and their support as well. So tonight is just one big ball of excitement, if you will.
Now, what are those next steps to securing some of those votes in November?
Next steps are going to be for us to get together as a team, take stock on what we've accomplished up to this point, and work to basically come up with a game plan for phase 2. So we're going to be basically looking at brainstorming different ideas on where we want to go with this campaign.
All right, Brian, congratulations. We'll check in with you in just a bit.
Thanks a lot. Brian
Flowers will go off to face Republican Congressman or Democratic Congressman Benny Thompson in the general election in November. Thompson has held that seat since 1993. We will continue to keep you guys updated on that coming up later. We're live in Clinton tonight. Michaela Franklin, 16 WAPT News.
Thank you, Michaela. A third Republican runoff, an upset for this incumbent. In the U.S. House District 4 Republican primary, Mike Ezell has beaten Representative Stephen Palazzo. Ezell won at least 54% of the vote. And we will follow the road leading up to the general election as well as results on Election Day. Voters will head back to the polls November 8th.